Good morning, afternoon, or evening, ladies and gentlemen. You've landed in the lounge here at Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. This week, we're doing something a little different. We're going to do Pass Weird, but it is a birthday Pass Weird in honor of my brother's birthday, which is September 30th, 1953. Also, while I'm here bloviating, I should say happy birthday to Ann Beck, 58, who turned 60. Yes, the big 6-0, and she doesn't mind my saying so. I made a rhyme, on October 3rd. So, anyhow, yes, this will be a little bit different in that we've never really had a themed Pass Weird. But the whole idea is that I read through clues quickly. I draw from a bowl from things I've written down. I did not study them or decide how I'm going to give the clues, and then I rapidly give the clues, and we see how many we can get in a 1-minute time span, ladies and gentlemen. This ought to be interesting because I haven't done Pass Weird since suddenly my chat went to white letters on a dark background, and so I hope I can see the answers coming in. But, oh well, hilarity may very well ensue during this particular game. So I'm here, I'm tipping my hat, I'm thanking you for pressing like, and I'm welcoming you to the lounge. I'm going to make this short because the intermission's just a hair longer than usual. Welcome, welcome. Thanks again for hitting like. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this bizarre episode of Lounging with Lisa, where we will do Pass Weird birthday style. I'm holding this up. My brother is, it just so happens he has a breakfast appointment across town in LA right at this very moment, so he probably won't be able to watch this until later, but he will read your comments at that time. I have the Buddy Bates thing, so things don't blow around, but I'm not sure how this is going to go. Hello, Mark Damon. Welcome to the lounge. I have RB, Watcher, Benny Loco, Mark Damon, pardon me. Clearing the throat here. This is week number 52 of live lounging. As you know, we had some interrupted service. In the month of August, I took it off. And then when Todd passed away last year. I'm not sure what's going on next weekend, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm hoping to go camping. I'll keep you posted. Let's see. Before we launch into the moment of silence of good vibe sending, hello, Kathleen. Kathleen. I would like to acknowledge Kate, our dear sweet Kate in the lounge. She has an October 1, 1953 birthday. October 3rd, 1958 is our dear Ann Beck, 58. Excuse me. And then some other people. Austin Meter, Joel's youngest, was September 21. And I already said Blaine can't be here today. Judith M. Villeneuve, Maine says, happy birthday to my brother. If you see this later, thank you so much. Okay, we're now going to have our moment of silence of good vibe sending. I assume I'm backwards, correct? Everything's still in reverse. Like, you can read this because I wrote backwards is my point. Let's see. Moment of silence. Digital Diva, you remember Digital. Hello, Basil. We've been in touch, and she's still having some health issues. So just keep her in mind. Also, victims of imperialism and depressed loungers and sick loungers and all that jazz. Here we go. Moment of silence of good vibe sending. Go. Okay, this James Garner is one of my brother's favorites. So this says, I've been on the wrong end of violence, and I've done violence myself. I refuse to glorify violence in my movie and TV roles. James Garner, keep that in mind. I will gently put this in here. I have some pictures and whatnot today. Let me write down. I want to make sure I don't miss anybody. I saw Basil, jotting you down. And I think that I saw someone else. It's very difficult for me. Dave, hello, Dave, to see. Now, also during this game, it's going to tell you that you're talking too much. There's not a thing I can do about it. That's a YouTube situation. Let me have a drag off the fakie before we get going. I'll stand up and you can look at the background. I don't know if you can see Blaney too well. Maybe I'll tour you on it later. But here he is as a younger person. Here we are dancing at my wedding. I just covered me up. The freezer is not running right now. It's a miracle. Okay. Wearing this shirt in honor of my brother. I'm going to be drinking out of this camping cup in honor of my brother who also likes to camp. He's the only one in the family that enjoys camping. Loungers of the week, I almost forgot. My brother Blaine and Ann Beck 58 are both loungers. Ann Beck was going to try to pop in, but she has to put on her Coke bottle glasses and whatnot to even see this. She doesn't do live gigs, so anyhow, okay. I guess we're going to start. I have the rounds all written down. This is hilarious. I don't know how I'm going to describe half this stuff, ladies and gentlemen, so just guess when you can. I will describe things to the best of my ability. I'm taking some out right now. We have 9 in the lounge and 5 likes. Let's get it going. I don't have my thing here. It's hanging behind me in terms of pressing like. Let's go. You can do it, ladies and gentlemen. All right. We are going to begin this game. And wish me well, would you? Having issues with internet again, says Basil. Okay, well, we'll do the best we can. Let me clear my throat. Ears are popping. Okay, go. Oh, okay, this is a beverage that I have all the time during the live gigs. You can put cream and sugar in it or not. It's one of my brother's favorites. It's a hot beverage, although some people put ice in it. Yes, coffee is right. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is a style of music. The first word puts one in the mind of people that are left of the Democratic establishment. They call themselves this. Teddy Roosevelt called himself this. And then the second word is like a stone would also be called this if it's bigger than a stone. Put the two together and you have this type of music that my brother enjoys. Yes, both of the words though. RB. Yes, but I need the second word. The second word. Yes, that's good enough. Progressive rock is the answer. Okay, this is a branch of the military. It's associated with the ocean. They wear white. Okay, if it comes in, we will give it to us. People are getting it right, and the Navy came in as well. Navy. Blaney was in the Navy. He enjoys coffee and progressive rock. I think progressive rock should be worth 2 points, so we're going to have 4 points on this first round. I love just making up the rules as I go. I honestly do not know how I'm going to pull some of this off, ladies and gentlemen, but, you know, it's fun. I'm getting some things out here. Everybody just refresh or have a sip of coffee or have a drag of a fake cig or whatever. Oh, this is too much. I don't even know how, honestly. I wrote down as hobbies. I wrote some things from that year. And we'll see how it goes. It's fun if nothing else. Still needing those finger condoms, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let me have a sip of coffee. You know, this coffee doesn't stay warm in the camp cup. I don't really like boiling hot coffee, though, so it works out. Also, a Mama Bear's glass, because my brother thoroughly enjoyed Mama Bear's, the restaurant where I used to work. Everybody loved it, and it's no longer in business. Okay, are we ready, ladies and gentlemen? Uh-oh. Oh, my goodness, what happened to my... We have an emergency here. I'm going to have to put the battery into this. Okay, wait. Something just happened with the battery. Let me see. Reset... minute. I think this is right. We'll go ahead. Okay. Loco's going to share. The battery kind of got goofy in this, so I'm just going to set it down like this. We're going again. Hopefully the timer works. It looks like it's working. Okay, this is something that my brother enjoys doing along with me. A tent is involved. Tarps are involved. You can go in the woods. You can go to one that's run by the state. I'm drinking out of this because of it. I'm hoping to go next weekend. Camping is right. This is something on a camera that makes things appear closer. That's the only thing I can think of. It's also when you rapidly move through a house or something. Yes, zoom is right. This is making your clothes so they are not wrinkled. Evidently, my brother used to like to do this as a kid. You have a board involved. I have one sitting up in my kitchen right now. And you take something warm and run it across. Yes, iron or ironing is correct. Oh dear. Okay. This is a place where people go if they don't have a lot of money. They're like maybe street people, and they go to get a meal. Okay. We'll see if that comes in. No, these are good answers. These are good answers. I'd marked it. Yes, RB came in with it. Soup Kitchen is right. And I know it's backwards, but oh well. My brother on the holidays works in one instead of, doing other things. And he really doesn't tell anybody about it ever. So I thought I'd tell the world, which isn't really the world. It's 10 people. Soup Kitchen, camping, Zoom, and ironing, ladies and gentlemen. Very good. Should Soup Kitchen be worth 2 points? Press 1 if you think so. Press 1 if you think Soup Kitchen should be worth 2 points. If so, we're up to 5. Okay, Watcher, you got it. We're doing it. Oh my gosh. Remember the old days when there used to be structure on Saturdays and we would take turns and all, and then on Sundays it would be a free-for-all? I've gotten pretty casual. I have 71 of these little things. Yes, people are asking where Mark Damon's house is since he's offering. Oh my gosh. Okay. I just saw this one. It's going to be fun. Okay. My brother is a good egg. That's correct, because he doesn't ever make a big deal about it. So I thought that I would. Okay. Here goes, ladies and gentlemen. We're being timed. This is what you call a nap in Spanish. It's the Spanish word for lying down in the middle of the afternoon. My brother lives for taking them. As Baked Alaskan here, I'll write her down in a little bit. Yes, siesta is correct. Okay, this is 90 miles off the coast of Florida. It's forbidden to go there, although my brother's been there repeatedly. They're famous for cigars. They're famous for a high literacy rate. They're famous for exporting their doctors because they're so good. It's infamous for Guantanamo. Cuba is right. This is a type of animal that's not a cat. It's opposite a cat. Has droopy ears and has a lot of wrinkles, and they're low to the ground, and they're big, and they're good at sniffing things out. My brother used to have several, and he loves them. I don't know how else to describe this. Long, hello rocks, long ears, a lot of nooks and crannies along the ground, heavy. It's a breed. It was the hush puppy on the shoes. I'll see if it comes in. While we're waiting, I'm going to write down people who arrived. We have Baked Alaskan. Yes, Basset Hound is right. Thank you. We're going to give us that. Baked Alaskan, and I see Rocks. Let me know. Please highlight my name. Baked. Thank you, Watcher. Very good. And I think Rocks popped in as well. So, all right. Siesta, Cuba, and Basset Hound. We'll say 3 points. And they call it puppy love. Opposite of cat. I'm sure. Where the heck did that come from? I don't know. Like I said, I don't study these. Okay, sip of coffee. Mark Damon is here to giggle. I like that quality. Well, there were some buffering issues last week too, Basil. Just do the best you can. It's all in good fun. Go. Oh, okay. When you want to get from point A to point B, most people have to do this. It's also when you hit a golf ball really far. My brother has to do this a lot because he's on the set or whatever. You get behind a wheel. Yes, driving is fine. This is like the whole of the outside, what you call it. Like, it's not nice to fool mother blank. Was a commercial back in the day. When you're talking about outdoor stuff or the woods or all, it all comes in the category of this. It is, I don't know what else to say. Nature is right. Thank you very much. And stuff's flowing around. This is a leading intellectual of our day. He's a linguist, and he's also is very monotonous when he talks. One of my brother's favorites. He's often on Democracy Now! With Amy Goodman. He's old. He talks very monotone. Linguist, intellectual. Used to be at MIT. Now I think he's in Arizona or something. I'm not really clear. Okay. Turning that off. We'll see if it comes in. Yes, it came in. Very nice. I'm using the thing so these don't blow around. Noam Chomsky. He's going to be worth 2 points. Hello, country. Welcome. Driving and nature. So 4 points, and I'm writing down country. Thank you for highlighting and all. I appreciate it. It's hard to... this background is still freaking me out just a touch. Okay. Are we having fun yet? Don't answer that. I thought I would test this out on, you know, an unsuspecting family member in terms of maybe jazzing up the games a bit. I thought I could do Past Weird sometimes for birthdays, or that I could also do the game formerly known as What's My Bag. You know, just mix it up so it isn't all trivia. Just give me your thoughts, feelings, and emotions later. Here we go. Boom. Oh, okay. Blank Tree, California. It's where Benny lives. It's the name of my brother's son. Also, the Battle of Jericho in biblical times is the same name as this. Yes, Josh was right. This is, anything you eat is considered to be this. Hello, vegan. Anything that you eat, ingest, digest is this. It covers, yes, food is right. Oh, dear. Okay, this was the leader of the USSR at the time of World War II. He passed away in 1953. He had a mustache. He was, had meetings with, you know, with Churchill and yes, Stalin is right. Oh, dear, this is a drab color. It can either be green, it can be tan. It's all under this category. It sounds almost Hawaiian, but it isn't. Usually in the restaurant business, you have to wear these. It's also associated with the military color. It's not a very long word. Okay. It's my brother's favorite. Yes, Vegan Doll's got it right. It is khaki, and I'm going to write you down, lady. So good to see you here in the lounge today. Let me see here. Pardon me. We have khaki, Josh or Joshua, food, and Stalin. 4 points, ladies and gentlemen. We are on the stick. I don't know. I'm glad y'all are good at this because, like I said, some of them are bizarre. Like, I actually asked, it doesn't matter if you can't spell, my brother, his favorite color, and it's khaki. Who ever heard of such a thing? I mean, he doesn't really have a favorite color. Let's all greet wildly. I'm going to refill my water. Take note of my shirt in honor of my brother. Okay, everybody, thank you. Yes, please send me your birthday information. If your birthday is soon and I don't go live next weekend, I will work it in. Rox just sold his silver mannequin legs for 20 bucks. Holy Ghost, that sounds like a good deal. Okay, is anyone familiar with the term Southern Virgin? Well, I am, since I've seen you leave it in a bunch of comments lately, RB. I live for you. Okay, we're going to start. Ready? We have 19 people and 9 likes. Come on, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Boost me up there. Stop what we're doing right now and go hit like. I will take a little break. Denise, thank you. Thank you, watcher. I just can't see when people come in. Got a couple more likes. I'm proud. Jeremy Chase. Jeremy, you're the reason God made Oklahoma. And I'm sure missing you. Okay, here's what I have in the lounge. RB, Watcher, Benny Loco, Mark Damon, Kathleen Basil, Dave, Baked Alaskan, Rox, Country, Vegan Dolls, Denise, Jeremy Chase. If I missed anyone, let me know. Thank you, Rox. Rox said he's sorry he forgets to hit the like, but you did it, and I love you for it. Okay. I'd love you even if you didn't hit like, honey. We're going. Go. He's on my shirt. One of my brother's favorites. Watch out where those Huskies go. Don't you eat that yellow snow. Looks to me like something funny is going on around here. Yes, Frank Zappa. Oh, my gosh. This is the type of thing my brother wears atop his head. It's the whole name. The canal was involved years ago. It's a, you know, that's the word for which I'm looking, is the canal that was down in Central America, I believe. And it was, yes, that's good. Panama hat is good, or fedora hat, good enough. You got it. This is, okay, there's a blank, vegetable, and mineral. Dogs and cats and horses and all things fall under this category. My brother lives for all of them. It's a basic category. It's nothing fancy. It's just the word. I used to work at the River Oaks Blank Hospital in Houston. I don't know what else to say. One of the Muppets is called this. Okay. See if it comes in. This is too much. Yes, animal was right. It's coming in wildly. We have Animal, Frank Zappa, and the Panama Fedora hat. I'm giving 2, 3, 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. And while we have a second, I can maybe show you a couple of things just because it'll, you know, you won't be commenting as much and it'll let everybody get caught up, and I'll show you some pictures. I covered this up because, let me see if I can just take you with me. There we go. There's my brother when he was young and very cute. And then here's, I don't know where they are, Las Vegas. There's my mother in the background, my brother, my nephew, long time ago. Here is my brother dancing with me at my wedding, but I've blocked out me. So, I think that's all. And there's the thank you for hitting like. I'm now going to gently yet effectively put you back and make sure we're in order. I think that's good. It looks fine. Okay. Yes, Dutch Treats is also up there. Might be off a little, but that's okay. Yeah, smash the like. Thank you, Benny. All right, I'm going to get some things together. Did we already say this? Animals, Frank Zappa, the hat. It's going in the thing. And I will have to watch her. I'm going to try to wait for 30 minutes. Aw, Baked Alaskan had a set of kitty drums with Animal on them when she was little. That's so sweet. Did you find out who gave you your hat? Was it Gonja Gimp? I love that hat, by the way. She got a hat in the mail. Wasn't sure who it was from. I think it was from Gonja Gimp, but I'm not sure. Okay, we're moving along. Here goes. Okay, this person was the president when my brother was born in 1953. Right here, his slogan was, I like blank. He mentioned the military-industrial complex and the scientific-industrial complex. I don't know what he called it. But, yes, Eisenhower is right. Oh, good Lord. I think this is what Basil is considered to do. He lives off the grid. It's what you call an area where you live, kind of. Blaney calls this the blank. I don't know how to... Okay, I'm just going to set it aside. We're going to move on. Okay, this is when you get in something that used to be inside of a tire and you put it behind a boat. Yes, Homestead is right. And you go zooming across the lake with a boat pulling you. And it's called this because you're inside of the thing that used to make the tire blow up. Yes, tube or tubing. That's correct. Wow. Okay, this is where you hit something back and forth. Bobby Riggs and, oh gosh, I forget her name. All right. Tubing, tube. Yes. I hope you get this next one. Yes. Thank you. Watcher came in with it. Tennis. Okay. Eisenhower. Homestead. I can't believe you got that with my hideous clues. Tubing and tennis. So, these are things, you know, Blaney, he always calls this the homestead, and I don't know, I guess I described it right. All right. Wow, we're whipping through these, ladies and gentlemen. Just shuffling them up wildly, not casually. Okay, let's see. I'll just keep that there. Hello, Batty. Batty has entered the lounge. Okay. Here we go. Mark Damon refreshed. Ping pong, very good. The answer was tennis. I don't even know if I said that. Billie Jean King. That's the woman I went blank, you know. Go. Oh my goodness. Okay, in 1953, the US of A overthrew a person in a country right now that we're claiming is the biggest terrorist state, and they installed this person into power. Oh my gosh, this should be worth 3 points. It's the blank of blank. And then Jimmy Carter let him come over here for some medical issues, I believe. I cannot remember how else to describe this other than This person, yes, the Shaw is correct. Okay, this is where you use a driver or a putter and you're on the green, and the whole thing is called this. It's associated with Tiger Woods. It's associated with not Jack Nicholson, Tom Nicholson, I'm not sure who. I don't know how else to describe this. Golf is right, yes. Okay, this is a detective. It's a character on TV. The character, cigar, raincoat. Looks like our father in a way. One of my brother's favorites, like you would know that. But I need the character of this person back from the 70s. Time's up. We'll see if it comes in. Golf was right. We'll see if the other one comes in. Yes! You're on fire, my love. Coming in wildly, we have Colombo, Golf, and the Shah of Iran. Do you think the Shah should be worth 3? It is. 3 points. I love how strict I am with the rules. We have to beat 5. 5. Oh, you like password? You know, a lot of people do like password. Would you mind if I celebrated your birthday next year with password this style? Because that's how I'm doing it. I want to mix it up a little bit. Have some fun, yes. Colombo is right. I'm going to have to take my break soon because I've been drinking like a mad woman. I just want to give you as many details. I have to use the facilities soon. All right, we'll go through this one and then I'll go on my break. Go. Oh, dear. This is something you use for a camera so that you don't have to touch it. It's associated with 3. You sit it. Hello there, Ann Beck. You put your camera on it, and it has 3 things, hence the word. Yes, tripod is right. Oh, dear. This is something on which you talk. Some of them are land. Other ones are cell. Some used to have cords. My mother joked it was hard to give birth to my brother because he's always on one. Yes, phone is right. Oh, my goodness. This person wrote the People's History of the United States, I think. He died. Some of his literature is outlawed in the state of Arkansas. I don't know how else to describe this person. I might set him aside. The People's History of the United States, where he took a different view than the other. Come on, Basil. I know you know this. His first word puts you in the name of a... Okay. Ann Beck, I'm delighted that you're here. I'm going on break. In just a sec, I'm going to see if anyone... Basil just came in with phone, so I think he's behind. I'm going to try for this one later, maybe. No, I'm not. I'll just give it to you. Tripod. Phone. I'll just see maybe if somebody's way behind. Ann Beck, I hope that you hit like on your way in, honey. We're very strict about that here. Okay. Howard Zinn was the answer. Howard Zinn. It's one of my brother's favorites. I told you I'm trying. Okay. I'm going to go. And for the commercial break, actually, you can thank Ann Beck. Here we go. I'm going to refill and all that jazz. Everybody can refresh. I live for you. Bye. Okay, you've made it to the intermission here at Lounging with Lisa. I'm going to play something that Ann Beck 58 recorded, and I'm actually going to read I'm going to read a few things so I don't get in trouble. She gave me permission. It was shot on the porch at Central Market, North Lamar Events, and this is in Austin. It kind of kills 2 birds with 1 stone because my brother lives for Texas, and, you know, it's his birthday as well, and, well, that's what we're celebrating today, but I mean, I'm tipping a hat to Ann Beck as well, and it says licenses Creative Commons Attribution License Reuse Allowed, plus she gave me total permission to do this. I'm going to record it from YouTube right now. It's called Minor Swing, McLeod 9, MC, capital L-E-O-D, I believe that's McLeod 9. If I'm wrong, forgive me, but here we go. Sorry about the background noise, sorry about the cat, sorry about anything that might happen during this intermission. Go. goes your intermission, ladies and gentlemen. I got a message in the middle of it. It was actually Ann Beck 58. So that's a husband and wife team. I think she mentioned they were celebrating a 23rd anniversary. That was filmed in Austin, Texas. Here I am. I'm back. Live for you. Clearly I'm back. Live for you. Did I see Osama came into the lounge? Did anybody else? We have Osama. Okay, thank you, Watcher, has just told me of this. Wonderful news. And, of course, Ann Beck. Oh, Pat Hacker. Wonderful. I have 17 down now. Don't forget to press that like button. At any rate, okay, the intermission has ended, ladies and gentlemen. We have to get back to business here. All right, let me get in gear. Oh, Kate's here. Good. Hello, Kate. I'm glad. Hello, and I did announce your birthday. Let me just make sure I have my notes here and I can go over again when it was. Oh, here it is. October 1 is Kate, and she was born in 1953 as well. If you'd like to celebrate this next weekend, or not next weekend, but whenever I can, let me know, please, by way of email. Okay, we're going to go ahead now. We're going to go ahead now with the second half of Pass Weird. Hello, Piano Man. I hope you hit like on your way in, honey. It looks like you did. I'm a like freak. I'm a like freak, I'm like freaky. Okay, we're going. Here goes. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is something that I canned, or we canned, about 80 quarts of this particular item. My brother's always saying he wants a real one of these. It's red, but some of them are gold, and it's used in tomato sauce. I just said the word. Okay, well, anyhow, we'll just give it to us because I said the word. Tomato was the answer. Oh, okay. There's one in Missouri, and there's one in the other state. It's an actual city. Dorothy on The Wizard of Oz comes to mind. My brother used to live in this one, but not on the Missouri side, on the other side. And so it would be what? Yes, Kansas City is correct. Okay, this is when you study things of the past. It's my brother's favorite subject. It would be a wonderful, it's a blank agreed upon. Blank is a lie agreed upon. Yes, history. Okay. Real tomato or tomato, I'm giving it to us because, of course, I gave the word. Kansas City, Kansas is going to be 2 points, and history 1, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We have to beat 5 points. Oh, there's my fakie. Okay, yes. Answers are coming in still. Oh, my goodness, I don't know about this. By the way, this paper here was sent to me by, I won't look, by a lounger who wants to remain anonymous, with a nice little box that goes with it. And he or she took the time to cut these all up. Yes, history would be a wonderful thing if only it were true. Says Watcher. Lisa's on the coffee, or maybe Kratom. How about both, Jeremy? Both. Okay, we're going. I'm scared. Hold me. Oh my goodness, this is something you put into food to make it spicy. It's red. I believe it comes from Louisiana originally. It's kind of orangey, actually. It's just the overall name of it. Doesn't have to be specific. It makes the food, like, pretty warm. You add it in recipes. It's, yes, Tabasco sauce, yes. Oh, okay, this is something that a person wears over other things. It's not a leather one, but it's made out of denim. And my brother lives for them. It's, they have pockets here. It could be Levi's. It could be Lee. It could be Wrangler. But it's all under this casual name of blank, blank. Just a generic thing. Well, I need the first part of that, Osama. The first part is what I'm missing here. I'm going to set it aside. Okay, this is another language that people speak when they live in Mexico often. My brother taught himself. Jean jacket is right. Thank you, Kathleen. It's when, okay. I like these answers. I think we'll probably, yes. Spanish is right. Tabasco sauce, jean jacket, and Spanish. We're going to make that 5 points. We still have to beat 5, ladies and gentlemen. Very good. I'm sorry about my clues. They're not very good. Okay. Go. Okay, this is a three-piece Canadian band. The drummer is kind of world-renowned. Everybody knows him. Everybody loves him. Everybody can't live without him. Geddy Lee is in the group. Well, the drummer, yes, Rush is right. Okay. Oh, when kids don't behave well, sometimes their parents send them to this type of facility. It's associated with taking orders, and my brother had to go to one. I don't know how else to describe it. I'm just going to set it aside. It's something that we spend a lot of money on as the first word, like in terms of our budget for the United States. And the second word is just your basic place. Yes, military school's right. I love you. Okay, this is a type of hog that you sit on and vroom down the road and you shift gears, and some wear helmets, some don't. It's a specific kind. They call it a hog. My brother has one. There's the soft tail. There's the, yes, Harley is right. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is like a suburb of LA. Tom Petty sang about a freeway going through the yard. I hope this comes in. Harley's coming in. All that jazz is coming in. I'm so proud of you. I love this. I love this teamwork, ladies and gentlemen. Yes! The answer came in. I can't believe it. Reseda. My brother lived there, so I'm trying to... Reseda. Rush. Military school and Harley. 2, 3, 5. We must beat 5, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. And by the way, I'm not panicking anymore if I go over just a little bit. I don't really want to go over more than 15 minutes, though, for a live gig. But since sometimes the intermissions have been a little bit longer or whatever, and I'm doing it once a week right now, I'm trying to be calm, ladies and gentlemen. During Past Weird, I'm getting up for a minute. Hey, the freezer hasn't been running for this show. Okay, we're going. Oh my goodness. Jeremy, you just listen to this person. He ran for president in 2000, I think. He's a, he's a consumer advocate. Really a great fellow. I don't know how else to describe him. He writes books. He has his own radio show. He interviews people that aren't normally on the mainstream. He is Ralph Nader. You are right. This is something that you stand on two things behind a motorboat and you zoom along the lake. You can do it slalom. You can do it with two. You can do tricks. You can just be pulled along. It's all under the umbrella of this. It's not snow, but yes, water skiing. Okay, this is when you crunch numbers for a living and you keep the books, and debits and credits are involved. It's what my brother really does. It involves a calculator often and keeping the ledgers and doing all the stuff that I would go crazy if yes, accountant or accounting. This is the overall thing of where you leave from point A to point B. You might visit other countries. You might go locally, but it's all called this. Bean counter. That's what he calls himself, Watcher. No, these are good answers, though. Yes. Travel or traveling. Yes, absolutely. Wow. Ralph Nader, water ski, accountant, travel. We're going to make Ralph Nader worth 2 points. 2, 3. We're still at 5. Can this be done? Rock says running away. By the way, if I go camping next weekend, which I really hope to do over in Ohio, just across the pond here, the smaller pond of Pymatuning, I'll do some, scenery videos for you. Ralph is still the man. Basil says every time he answers his stream buffers. Oh. We have 25 here and 17 likes. Let's go. Okay. I think Ann Beck probably left during the intermission, but I'm glad she popped in. I know it does, she can't see and all that jazz. Okay. Go. Oh my goodness. This is if you worked at a drugstore back in the old days, but you worked at the counter where people ordered things. They called it a certain thing. The first word is just a generic word for what Coke and Pepsi are. The second word is if somebody's, yes, soda jerk is right. Wow. This is something on which you do all kinds of stuff for work now. It's there can be a laptop. There can be a desktop. It's all under this very generic word of this. Oh my gosh. It's, everybody has one now. Computer is right. Okay, this is the business my brother is in. It's behind the scenes for movies, and they call it this. Oh, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm going to set it aside, and we're going to try for this. My brother's favorite actor, he played on the Rockford Files. I probably shouldn't have said that, but it's okay. He died not long ago. He was the quote of the week. Okay. Producer's good enough because it was film production. Yes, thank you. Hello, Dream, Walking Angel. Welcome to the lounge, Dream. I'm going to call you Dream. And let's see. James Garner is right. Yes, absolutely. If I miss anyone else, please let me know because I like you to have an alibi in case you're accused of murder, remember? Yes. James Garner. Soda Jerk. Computer and film production. Soda Jerks 2. James Garner 2. Okay, 6. We're giving us 6 points. Everybody refresh or something. Maybe we can all be on the... Okay, we have to beat 6 now. I was wondering, for those who are hearing me in real time, can you let the others know to refresh? Because if I say it now, it makes no sense because they won't hear me till later. Soda Jerk should be worth 5 points. Well, we're still at 6, so that's good. I love these papers that were given to me. They're very good. Okay, I really can't get over this. Everybody's refreshing. I love Lisa, says Piano Man. Is that like I love Lucy? Dream, Walking Angel, I'm really glad to see you in the lounge. I hope you join. I hope you become a member of the lounge, or maybe you are one. But it's always good to see new people and those who have been loyal from the get-go. Like Pat Hacker, and I think Benny was one of the originals, and Piano Man, and all kinds of people, Watcher, and oh, I love everyone. Here goes. Go. Okay. When you go to sleep in the tent at nighttime, you might want to keep this going to keep warm. Sometimes they have huge ones in the wintertime. It's all under the umbrella of this. You use kindling to get it started. You might have to gather your stuff in the woods. There's a ring. Yes, campfire is right. Good. When you do what Baked Alaskan does for a living, it's all under the umbrella of this. Julia Child did it. I do it, but not at a big level. It's just a generic word when you get things going in a pan or even microwave something or, I don't know, steam something. It's all called, yes, cooking. This is an across the pond thing. It's in the UK. It's the Queen comes to mind. It's not the UK, but it's one of the countries. It's the Queen of blank. My brother has a business partner there, and they have this thing. That's why this is in here at all. Batty lives there, but she's not from there. Jake lives there. It's okay. Yes, England is right. Very good. Camp or bonfire, cooking, England. 1, 2, 3, da da da. That music's still in my head. Boo-doo bum. Okay, I want you all to think about this for the end of the show. You can let me know. Do you think that I could do this for other birthdays and try to mix it up a little? Or also that game formerly known as What's My Bag? Or some other things. I could celebrate birthdays other than trivia, is my point. Let me know at the end. RB says yes. My computer is 10 years old. This may be an example of... My laptop is real-time. iPad is behind, so maybe some lounge is running behind. Might be on an iPad. Thank you, Batty. That could be... Yes, mix it up. Stump the host, mix it up. Okay, good. The thing is, pardon me, I can't do reverse pass weird. I mean, I could, but I would have to write everything backwards, and then, I don't know. Maybe I will. We can do a reverse pass weird, too. Pardon me. Go. Oh, my goodness. This is a place next door to Vermont. It also borders Maine. It's not old, but it's the other. My brother lived there. It's a part of New England. It's not Vermont. It's not Maine. It is the place next. Yes, New Hampshire is right. Little red blank. Baby, you're much too fast. Yes, you are. It's a vehicle, clearly. My brother owned one when he was younger. It was one of his first things. Everybody loves them. You can get, yes, Corvette. Thank you. Oh, this is the overall thing where you go out and you snap pictures. It's all under the umbrella of this. You can use a tripod. You can use a digital. You can use all that different stuff, but it's all under the broad label of this. Close enough, Jeremy. Yes, photography. Oh, please. Okay, my brother just bought a house here. Don't know if you'll even remember. It's near Roswell. It's in the same state as Roswell. I think it's... I'm going to have to let Zoe in anyway, so I'm getting up. People are getting photography right. That's excellent. Oh, my gosh, my eyes. I need the town, the city in New Mexico. If it comes in, I'm going to give it to us, darn it. It's a city in New Mexico. Starts with an A. Ba-da-ba. New Mexico's good enough. This is good. I'm going to give it to us. Yes. How'd you spell that so well, Watcher? Okay. New Hampshire. Corvette, photography, Albuquerque, New Mexico. We're going to say 6. I have to let the cat in. So, try to live without me. We're nearing the end here. I might even hold her up for a few lungers. Buddy Bates. Be right back. Come on, Zoe. Zoe, come on. Hurry up. All righty, girl. Now, you can't be yammering because I have nothing to give you except love. Okay, Zoe's here. Oh, the Partridge Family. Why did the baby goat get in trouble? He was kidding around. Good to see you, Buddy Bates. I'm glad to see you today. She's going to scream now. I'm going to feed her something. Very casual game today. All right, Zoe, what is it you want? Are you going to come over that way? No, you're not, honey. Zoe. She can't see too well or hear too well, and now she's over here. Hang on, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, Zoe. Come over this far. Come on. You can step on here. All righty. Let me get you a little bit of food so that you won't bother us. Here she is. Her little eyes need cleaned out. Okay, I'm going to give her something to eat so she doesn't... Okay, here. Hang on, Zoe. Let me get you something. Okay, we hear you. Everyone hears you. There you go, girl. I'm feeding Zoe on demand now since she's 18. And I figure she needs fed on demand. So that's what I do. Okay. We're going. Make sure I have my fake cigarette on board. Go. This is something you put in between two trees and lounge upon. In fact, I did a video from one of these today. It's my brother's favorite thing on which to sleep. You can have one that's between the trees or one that has its own stand. Hammock is right. The name of the show that James Garner starred in, for which he's most known, he lived on the beach in a little trailer and his father was involved. I can't remember the details. It was the name of his show. I know you'll get it. I'm just going to be casual. Meanwhile, I'll read you this one. Jan Brady on the Brady Bunch, yes, Rockford Files is right, had a lot of issues because she was this number in terms of the kids. My sister's the oldest. I'm the youngest, which makes my brother this. Supposedly, they are troubled because of this situation. Yes, middle child is right. Oh, dear. Kate lives here right now. There's one in Washington. There's one in... Okay. Middle child is right. Let me get some liquid. I'll give you the answers. I doubt that last one's going to come in. Maybe we'll just try it later. Okay, Hammock, Rockford Files, middle child. Let's say 4 points. I am going to set that aside because I want to see if anybody will get it. We're nearing the end of my words here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, here we go. I hope I have everybody down here on the list. Oh my goodness, this is in France, and it's a place where people, if they make a movie, it's like a big deal to go there. It's called, oh gosh, I don't even know how else to describe it. It's a place where movies are involved and people look at them first and they always say, oh, yes, thank you. Cannes Film Festival. Okay. Okay, I'm going to try something else. Oh, please. All right. When you bet on horses, a lot of times people say they're putting their money on a shorter horse and the place where they run around. My brother worked at the park. Little kids will sit on something and they get walked around an area on a short horse. Altogether, it's called this. I need the rest of it. That's the first word, is pony, but the rest of it. Okay. Oh my gosh, these are getting exhausting, but we're almost to the end. I need the second word. Pony is the first word. If anybody comes in with this, I know I'm giving it to us because we need it. Pony track is the answer, but let's just give it to us. Who cares? Pony track and Cannes Film Fest, which is worth 5 points. No, it's not. Okay, RB's exiting. We'll just give us 3. RB has to go help his elderly neighbor bring in groceries. Thank you so much. We won't be here much longer. I'm really glad you came to the lounge. I live for you. Okay, these are going to be hard, I feel. Okay. Almost winding down to the end, ladies and gentlemen. You can sigh now with total relief. Okay, RB, good. I'm glad you're here. This is not a cigarette. It's a larger thing. It's unfortunately associated with Bill Clinton. You can go to Cuba for them. My brother likes to enjoy them. Colombo was known for having one. Cigars, right. Oh my gosh, when a person helps with a rock and roll band or something else, they're often called this. They bring the equipment and they set it up or they put it in the truck to be hauled away. It's associated with the word, yes, roadie is right. This is the year in which my brother was born. It was also when Kate was born. We've been over this. It's behind me. And I'm going to go ahead with the next one. This is a city in which I lived in Texas. Yes, 1953 is right. It's the 4th largest city in the United States right now. It's not Dallas. It's not Austin. It's blank. It's located near the Gulf. The closest beach is Galveston. Okay. See if anyone gets it. Yes, Houston, 1 point. Cigar, 1 point. Roadie in 1953. That's for, I'll explain about the roadie. My brother was a roadie, as he called it, for the Dixie Doodlers when they played on the Midway at the park. He would carry the drums and things for the drummer. In fact, I have a picture, but you can't really see Blaney necessarily in this picture. I have total things here to show you if you'd like, but things are falling out. My brother is actually right here in the goofy socks as a young boy. There's my father. And they would, Watcher knows this because she watched the Our Town thing with me. They would play on the rides and stroll the Midway, and my brother was the roadie. I'm like, you were a roadie for the Dixie Doodlers? And he said, yes. He transported the drums, and of course my brother plays the drums. So that was kind of neat. Okay. This is from the book, The First 100 Years, which is going to be backwards, of Conneaut Lake. I just dropped the quote of the week. It's no big deal. Okay, we're winding down here, ladies and gentlemen. Slight delay in the chat. One of those lovely, I know. That's why I'm letting people come in with the answer 15 minutes later. Go. Oh, we already did that. Oh, dear. Okay, my brother plays these. Sticks are involved. Neil Peart is one. Buddy Rich was one. Johnny Carson was actually one. What is it that they played? It's an instrument. It's the main part of the rhythm. Drums is right. Okay, this is when you don't like your food bland. You like to put things in it to make it this way. Jalapenos are associated. Tony's Creole seasoning. Oh, what else? Yes, spicy is right. This is a group of people that were into peace and love, and they protested the war back in the day and had their hair long. My brother was one. Pat Hacker was one. I'm a younger version, but not the real thing. Hippie is right. This is, war is a blank. It's something you use to play tennis. You each have one, so you can maneuver the ball back and forth. And, okay. Yes. Racket is right. Racket is right. Okay. I love hippie, says Denise. Boy, this is so hard to see sometimes. Drums. Spicy. Hippie. Racket. This will be our last 2 words, ladies and gentlemen. So I can maybe not... Oh, wait. Here's another one. I'm going to try this again. Okay. Sip of coffee. Off we go. Okay. This is a progressive rock group. It's opposite of no. Mallards come out of the sky and they stand there. Doodly-doodly. Yes, that's right. Please. Okay, this is when you don't have time to actually pick up something and read it, so you listen in the vehicle. It's called this. My brother has to do this because he's always on the road. It's not the type that you hold, but it's an blank blank. You can, yes, audiobook, very good. Okay. There's one of these in Washington, but this is a province. Well, it's a city in it's a province in Canada, very west. I'm sorry, I'm not totally clear on this. Kate lives there. It's 3 words. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this one. I'm sorry, my clues are terrible. I hope everyone likes McLeod 9 Out on the Porch. That was written by Gordon MacLeod, played by him and Christy McLeod. Cheers. Thank you, Ann Beck, 58. Yes, I love you for getting this answer. Vancouver, British Columbia. Wonderful. My brother used to go back and forth to work there. Live for you. Let's make this worth 10 points. So, audiobook, the group, yes. And Vancouver, British Columbia. That's the end of the actual things. So, we're just going to pretend like we got 7. I know. That's what I said earlier, Jeremy, is that I have no control over that. It won't let you post the answers, but we're done. So, happy birthday to Ann Beck, 58, to Kate, and to my brother Blaine, for whom we held this game today. Thank you for letting me use the music for the halftime report. And thank you for joining us today on Lounging with Lisa, the video series on Esme Lounging. While coming at you with thoughts of the day, please join me, join others, join Zoe. Drop your political identities. Let's focus on issues. Leave labels at the door. Research before you judge. And remember that war is a racket. Don't take my word for it. Check out General Smedley Butler and what he had to say. I'm going to read some comments, so you don't have to gallop off too quickly. Look, we kept it just over an hour. I'm so excited. All right, let's see. Thanks, everyone, for putting up with YouTube glitches. That's right. Thanks, Watcher, RB, Kathleen, all these people from Kate, all the nice birthday things, and playing past weird. Namaste, brothers and sisters from Basil, Benny Loco. Everybody's wishing Ann Beck a happy birthday. 20 points, absolutely. Boy, I really wish these things weren't written on a dark background. It's so difficult. Yes, send your birthday info to me, Lisa. Hauserman46 at gmail.com. Thanks, Lise. I'm old now officially from Ann Beck, not yet, on the 3rd. What is a vehicle? It's something, it's a car or a truck, or it's just a general word for something like that. Talking about how YouTube is kind of not letting us talk. Happy birthday to Ann Beck 58, Ann Blaine. Ann Beck's glad she could read something with her Coke bottles. Ann Beck 58 is my sweetheart from Mark Damon. I thought Watcher was. Oh, you're cheating on Watcher. Have a great day. Much love. That's from Denise Rocks. Happy birthday. People are giving hearts. Piano Man. Ann Beck saying hi again. Happy birthday to Kate. Sue S. I'm writing you down as if you've been here the whole time. Sue S., a woman who is possibly a relative, is in the house. I'm off to Australia, says Piano Man. Caught you at the end. That's fine. I normally don't go live on Saturdays. Thanks for the great fun. Oh, boy. I can't read anymore. Osama, great that you're promoting Dr. Judy Wood's book. She's talking to Ann. I'm done. See ya. Love ya. Just got home. Live for you.